DBMS, Database Management System. What is the full form of DBMS? Database Management System. Which of the following is not a type of database? Decentralized. Which of the following is not an example of DBMS? Google. Which of the following is not a feature of DBMS? Single user access only. What is information about data called? Metadata. What does an RDBMS consist of? Collection of tables. What happens if a piece of data is stored in two places in the DB? Storage space is wasted and changing the data in one spot will cause data inconsistency. The logical design, and the snapshot of the data at a given instant in time is known as schema and instance. What are the drawbacks of a typical file processing system? Data redundancy, data inconsistency, concurrent access problem. In the architecture of a database system, external level is the view level. In hierarchical model, records are organized as tree. The data model which describes how the data is actually stored. Internal level. One of the following is a valid record-based data model. Relational model. Architecture of the database can be viewed as 3-level. Which database level is closest to the users? External level. Before use of DBMS, information was stored using file management system. DBMS is a software that interacts with the database. User's application program. In the relational modes, cardinality is termed as number of tuples. In a relational model, relations are termed as tables. In an ER diagram, an entity set is represented by a rectangle. In a relational schema, each tuple is divided into fields called domains. Data independence means program are not dependent on the physical attributes of data and program are not dependent on the logical attribute of data. The ER model is expressed in terms of entities, the relationship among entities and the attribute of the entities. ER model uses symbol to represent weak entity set. Double rectangle. An entity relationship diagram is a tool to represent data model. A relational database system needs to maintain data about the relations, such as the schema of the relation. This is called metadata. Relational schema and other metadata about relations are stored in a structure called the data dictionary. A superkey for an entity consists of one or more attribute. Which one of the following is a set of one or more attributes taken collectively to uniquely identify a record? Superkey. The subset of superkey is a candidate key under what condition? No proper subset is a superkey. A of a relation is a set of one or more attributes whose values are guaranteed to identify tuples in the relation uniquely. Superkey. Which one is correct? W.R.TRDBMS. Primary key C, candidate key upper key. Match the following equals 1. Normalization ANS reduces date redundancy in a database. 2. Date dictionary ANS contains metadata describing database structure. 3. Referential integrity ANS enforces match of primary key to foreign key. 4. External schema ANS define view S of the database for particular user S. Data which improves the performance and accessibility of the database are called indexes. A relation R equals A B C D E F G is given with following set of functional dependencies: F equals A D E B F B C A F G. Which of the following is a candidate key? ABD. Manager's salary details are hidden from the employee. This is called as external level data hiding. Let R equals A B C D E F be a relation schema with the following dependencies: C, F, EA, EC, D, A, B. Which of the following is a key for R? EC. Views are useful for unwanted information, and for collecting together information from more than one relation into a single view. Hiding. Consider the relation schema R equals A, B, C, D, E, F, on which the following functional dependencies hold, A, B, B, C, D, E, C. What are candidate keys of R? A, E, F, B, E, F, and def. The set of permitted values for each attribute is called it domain. Choose the correct statements. An alternate key is a candidate key that is not a primary key. An attribute of the table matching the primary key of another table is called as foreign key. What does the data dictionary identify? Field names, field types, field formats. For relation R, A, B, C, D, E, F, the set of FD is AC, BD, CE, DE, EA, FB. What is the candidate key for R? F. Select the correct statement from the following on referential integrity. Referential integrity constraints are specified between two relations in a schema. Which of the following statements concerning relational database is true? A foreign key field may be null. Let R, A, B, C, and S, D, E, F, be two relations in which D is the foreign key of S that refers to the primary key of R. Consider the following operations R and S. Which of the following is true about the referential integrity constraint above? Insert into S and delete from S can cause its violation. If a system can enforce referential integrity, then this ensures that a foreign key attribute in a record always refers to another record. A set of FD is given for a relation R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, B, C, D, A, E, F, G. What is the closure, AC, plus under this set? A, B, C, D, E. Consider a relation schema R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, on which the following functional dependencies hold, A, B, D, E, of G, B, F, C, J, C, J, I, G, H. Then what are the candidate key of R? A, B, C, D. Which of the following keys is generally used to represent the relationships between the tables? Foreign key. In case of entity integrity, the primary key may be not null. A primary key is combined with a foreign key creates parent-child relationship between the tables that connect them. In a relational database, a referential integrity constraint can be specified with the help of foreign key. A relation may have more than one key. In this case, each of these keys is called a candidate key. The information stored in the catalog of a database is called metadata. Which of the following types of commercial DBMS is developed by IBM? DB2. The structure of data files is stored in the DBMS catalog separately from the access programs. This property is referred to as program data independence. Which of the following attributes can be called a multivat attribute in DBMS? College degree. If a relation X has more than one key, then each of the keys can be called as candidate key. Which of the following is true? A relation, table, may have more than one foreign keys. What is Armstrong's set augmentation rule? If AB then AZ BZ. Which of the following is false? Superkey satisfies the minimality condition. Which normal form is considered sufficient for relational database design? 3NF. For a database relation R, A, B, C, D, where the domains of A, B, C, and D include only atomic values, only the following functional dependencies and those that can be inferred from them hold A, C, B, D. The relation is in first normal form but not in second normal form. The employee salary should not be greater than 2,000 rupees. This is integrity constraint. A trigger is a statement that is executed automatically by the system as a side effect of a modification to the database. If a relation scheme is in BCNF, then it is also in first normal form, second normal form, third normal form. A specific example where physical data independent would not hold is when the user writes an application program to join tables. Controlling redundancy in a database management system helps to avoid duplication of effort, avoid unnecessary wastage of storage space, and avoid inconsistency among data. Consider the following statements. An entity integrity constraint states that primary key cannot be null, and a referential integrity constraint is specified between two relations. Relational calculus is a non-procedural language. DML is provided for manipulation and processing of database. As clause is used in SQL for rename operation. ODBC stands for Open Database Connectivity. The database schema is written in DDL. Aggregate functions in SQL are sum, count, and average. The end of an SQL command is denoted by a semicolon, winky face. A locked file can be accessed by only one user. Consider the query. Select student underscore name from students where class underscore name equals select class underscore name from students where math underscore mark equals 100. What will be the output? The names of all students in all classes having 100 marks in mathematics. The language used in application programs to request data from the DBMS is referred to as the DML. The DBMS language component which can be embedded in a program is the data manipulation language, DML. Which of the following sets of keywords constitutes a mapping in SQL? Select, from, where. If a relation is in 2NF, then every non-prime attribute is fully functionally dependent or each relation key. Which of the following is true? A relation in BCNF is always in 3NF. Consider the query. Select student name from student underscore data where roll underscore no equals, select roll underscore no from student underscore marks where sem1 underscore marks equals sem2 underscore marks. It gives the name of all students whose marks in semester 1 and semester 2 are same. A function that has no partial functional dependencies are in form 2NF. The ER model is expressed in terms of 1. Entities 2. The relationship among entities 3. The attribute of the entities 1 and 3, 1 and 2, 2 and 3. The statement in SQL which allows to change the definition of a table is alter. Which of the following is a valid SQL type? Character, numeric, integer. Null is special value assigned by DBMS. In DBMS, deferred update means all the log files entries are made first but the actual updates are done later. A customer's telephone number is stored in a customer file, a sales agent files and in an invoice file. In database this is known as redundancy. Which of the following is a database administrator's function? User coordinator, performance monitoring, and backing up the database. Which is the correct order, if all the 6 clauses given below appears in a query? Select, from, where, group by, having, order by. In SQL, which command, s, is /r used to remove rows from a table? Truncate and delete. RAID stands for redundant arrays of independent disks. In SQL, grant command is used to grant system privileges, roles to user and roles. Amongst the ACID properties of a transaction, the durability property requires that the change made to the database by a successful transaction persist always, even if there is a failure of any kind. Which command is used to remove a relation from an SQL? Drop table. Which of the following command is correct to delete all records in the relation teaches? Delete from teaches. In SQL, which of the following is not a data manipulation language command? Create. In SQL, which command is used to make permanent changes made by statements issue since the beginning of a transaction? Commit. An attribute of table cannot hold multiple values is the property of first normal form, 1NF. In SQL, to drop a constraint from a table we use the alter statement with a drop clause. Trigger code is written in PL/SQL. Which of the following with respect to views in SQL is false? A view exists in the physical form. Which of the following clause in SQL rollback statement rolls back only the selected transaction? Save point. Third normal form, 3NF, is dependent on which of the following concepts? Transitive dependency. Which of the following with respect to SQL truncate statement is true? We may not be able to roll back in case of truncate in some databases. If a relation schema is in 2NF, then it is definitely in 1NF. If A, B and C are the candidate keys in a relation schema are A, B, C, D, then what are the prime attributes? A, B, and C only. Which of the following keyword is used in Oracle SQL to sort the result set in ascending or descending order? Order by. Match the following one. Relational Algebra ANS Procedural Query Language 2. Relational Calculus ANS Non-Procedural Query Language 3. Generalization ANS Bottom-Up Approach 4. Specialization ANS Top-Down Approach. Match the following one. Delete ANS Data Manipulation Language 2. Drop ANS Data Definition Language 3. Save point ANS Transaction Control Language 4. Grant ANS Data Control Language. Which of the following is not a valid category of database management system? Object-oriented. Identify the SQL wildcard character in Oracle which represents 0, 1, or multiple characters. %. Which of the following Oracle SQI statement can be used to select the name of customers who have no address? Select name from customer where address is null. The SQL alter table statement is used to add, delete, or modify columns in an existing table. Which of the following Oracle SQL statements is not correct? Select asterisk from customer order by country ASC, desk customer _name. Consider the following Oracle SQL query, select asterisk from product where price between 10 and 20. Select all products whose price is greater than or equal to 10 but less than or equal to 20. Which of the following is used for single line comment in SQL? 2 hyphens. Which of the following command is used with SQL select statement in Oracle to return only distinct, different, values? Distinct. Which of the following operation is used if we are interested in only certain columns of a table? Projection. Which of the following is a legal expression in SQL? Select name from employee. Which of the following is true? A relation in BCNF is always in 3NF. Division operation is ideally suited to handle queries of the type customer who have an account at all branches in Delhi. Drop table cannot be used to drop a table referenced by constraints. Primary key foreign key. Consider a database table R with attributes A and B. Which of the following SQL queries is illegal? Select A, count, asterisk, from R. Consider a customer's database table having a column city filled with all the names of Indian cities, in capital letters. The SQL statement that finds all cities that have GAR somewhere in its name, is. Select asterisk from customer where city like %gar %. Match the following database terms to their functions. 1. Normalization ANS reduces data redundancy in a database. 2. Data dictionary ANS contains metadata describing database structure. 3. Referential integrity ANS enforces match of primary key to foreign key. 4. External schema ANS define view, S, of the database for particular user, S. Consider the following 3 SQL queries. Assume the data in the people table. A. Select name from people where age 21. B. Select name from people where height 180. C. Select name from people where age 21, or height greater than 180. If the SQL queries A and B above return 10 rows and 7 rows in the result set respectively, then what is one possible number of rows returned by the SQL query? C. 17. A clustering index is created when primary key is declared and ordered. Let R equals A B C D E F be a relation schema with the following dependencies: C F E A E C D A B. Which of the following is a key for R? EC.